Adonis, what's up, bro? Adonis, you muted, bro.
Hear me?
How's it going, G?
Good. Just wanted to get some looks maxing advice.
Okay, where you calling from?
You said where?
Mm-hmm.
Florida.
Okay. Let's see the physique.
Oh, like weird.
Don't flex. You kind of got some potential, man, but you're chubby. You got a little gut. All right, what you doing in the gym, bro?
I'm doing like push pull legs, typical bro split. Might switch it up maybe, but
yeah, you must not be doing no cardio, or you ain't tracking your steps or something.
Yeah, no, I work from home too, so it's like I gotta go out of my way to do cardio,
No, I would get a walking treadmill, right? And I would walk on the treadmill at home for about an hour a day minimum.
That'll help. I just walk outside though. Yeah, I don't have enough room. I live in an apartment, so I could probably just go walk like outside.
A walking treadmill is very small.
Oh, you mean one of them? I know what you're talking about. You can like fit it under.
That's what I use. It'll help you lose some. It'll help you get to your steps, 15K steps a day. So you can lose some fat. Alexa, turn on desk light. Okay. Sit down real quick. All right, let me see the hair. All right, you gotta do something with that, bro. You gotta curl it, do something. You can't just be rocking the fro like Steve Urkel. Get something done with the hair.
You think it's good?
Just a regular fro? You gotta do something, you gotta style it, bro. You don't want to look like a nerd.
So you're just saying like maybe put some like curls.
Yeah, you gotta do something with the hair. You gotta leave-in conditioner, curling cream, a sponge. You can't just have hair and just leave it like that. All right.
Yeah, I'm lazy, yeah, for sure. So
yeah, I see. Physique is not great. Hairstyle, like when the last time you got a girl, bro?
A year ago.
Why y'all okay going a year without sex? What's up with y'all, man? Is it low testosterone? It has to be low testosterone, bro.
Nah, it's just because I mess with the wrong kind of girls, so I wanted to, I'm more vetting. You know what I mean?
What's the wrong kind of girl? What does that mean?
Like does drugs, like sleeps around, kind of thing.
You mess with drug addicts?
No, not drug addicts. Just like, just people, typical.
How do you say you mess with the wrong girls? So that means it must be more than one of them. How are you dealing with drug addicts or girls who?
No, I don't want to say like that, like addicts, but just like maybe they are. Honestly, yeah, I think they're probably
right. How are you meeting these drug addicts, bro?
I mean, just like it's gonna sound crazy, but like at church, like.
You mean drug addicts at church?
It's not multiple. It's really I'm only talking about one person. There's another one that's more, normal.
Okay.
But
so you had an ex-girlfriend or something?
It wasn't like a situationship. Like we were kind of back and forth. Like I was trying to go, one way. She was trying to go more casual and things like that. So.
Oh, she just wanted to smash and you wanted to marry her. Makes sense.
Well, no. It was kind of my fault too because I was into another girl before she came along. So when she came along, she could tell, and I always told her like, "Oh no, I'm not interested in her, whatever it is," and she didn't believe me. So she would kind of keep me on the end, and like not on the end, but like she'd be like, "I'll still mess with you," but like. So listen, and also she got out of a relationship too.
Adonis, why have you not had sex in a year? How much porn do you watch?
No. I'm not trying to. Even though I did end up doing that with her, like I didn't. That's not like the kind of person. Like I'm a Christian. I try to like. I want to be pure. I mean, I want to be.
You want to be pure. Here you go. Another righteous man. You righteous motherfuckers, man. Y'all are so perfect. Do you watch porn, Adonis?
Here and there.
Okay, I don't understand.
I'm trying to quit it though. It's not.
Slow down. I'm righteous. I'm pure. I'm a Christian. I do no wrong, but I also be my dick watching porn.
I didn't say I don't do no wrong. I didn't say that. I'm not.
But
I know that's like the portrayal of like maybe like typical Christians, but that's not like what we. That's not what we're trying to portray. The whole point is we're not perfect. That's why.
Right.
That's the whole.
So okay, you're gonna wait till marriage.
Yeah.
Is that your goal?
Now, wait again. I already messed up a couple times, but just more like that was a year ago. So like since then, I haven't intentionally. Like it's not like, I was trying to get out there. I mean, I was trying to meet like a girl in terms of like relationship, marriage. Like get to know. Yeah, exactly, for marriage. But I'm not trying to do that anymore. Yeah.
Okay, so are you meeting women right now that you're thinking about possibly marrying?
So there was some potential, and again, this is at a different church, by the way. I left that church I was talking about because it was just it was not a typical what you would think. So I started going to a different church about that same time, like around a year ago, and I've definitely seen some potential. But a lot of the times, what will happen is I will see, a girl and whatever it is, and like typical guys go on their Instagram, like see, what they're posting, things like that, and then 90% of the girls that I were interested in always had kind of like those pictures like thirst traps, right. I guess you could call it.
Okay. So that's a very good point. So do you think that you should only be trying to meet women at the church? Why is the church your only way to meet a woman?
Well, I guess it's not the only way, but it's just the safest way. Because like, No,
it's not. That's bullshit. Because you just said most of the girls you see there can be doing stuff outside of the church. So why are you letting the church be your only vetting process? It's one thing to want somebody who is in the church or has the same values of you. But if you sit up here only meeting women from the church, you're going to set yourself up to fail because you're going to pick the wrong girl.
I see what you're saying, but I think it's more like, I feel like obviously if you're at the church, right, I know there's like outliers, like not everybody's like, hardcore and believing. They might just like walk in, whatever, but like at least they're at least open to it or they're already like practicing it, if that makes sense.
So why don't you think that you could just meet a regular girl who was not at the church and she also want the same thing, or at least would be interested in learning because you're her man and to be part of the church?
And that's what I tried doing with the other girl I was telling you about, like because she came in, she wasn't even trying to go to church. She came in like because her mom was like also a criminal and kind of like I think to show her ways are getting better. So she was coming in and not really trying to get into it. Well, at that time, I was like really into it. So I was trying to get her, that same girl I was telling you about who that's why I lost my virginity to.
So listen. You can't make women be what you want them to be. You got to kind of be what they want, and then they tend to mold themselves to be what you like. So I want you guys to believe in whatever religion you believe in. Christian, Muslim, I support it all. What I'm telling y'all is don't let your religion specifically do the vetting for you itself. I think a lot of you super religious guys thinking, okay, because I'm religious, my religion is going to find me the girl. If I just go to church, I'm going to meet a good girl. You should be religious if that's what you want to do, but you need to put in extra work, right? To make sure that you're actually meeting the right girl, and don't just limit yourself to the church. Because if you meet a girl that you think is pre-qualified because she's in the church and she turns out to be this person, a drug addict, whatever it is, then it's a waste of time. So meet women from everywhere, get in the best shape. I think you guys are always using something as an excuse to not put in work. That's what I think it is. Because even if I was a super religious person, I would be in the best shape of my life. I would take care of my looks. I would be trying to meet women from give myself options, and then I will pick the right woman for me. I wouldn't be chubby. I wouldn't be lazy. I wouldn't just kind of let it just happen and then let it just pick the woman for me. I'm all for you guys believing in whatever, but I think you guys use it as cope to not do anything, to not put in the work. Oh, because I'm religious fit. Yeah, that's why I'm not having sex. Okay, no problem. Are you at least qualifying the girls that you want to be with? Oh, well, I'm just waiting to meet them at church. Well, no, you're just being lazy and you're hoping that you can find the right girl at church because you don't want to do anything. You don't want to put in the work to be the man that the girl that you actually wants, and then she also be part of the church. Laziness. Well, y'all are
that's not my case. So I think you're speaking in general, right? Not to me.
That's not your case. You're not in good shape. You said you were lazy and getting on a call. The last girlfriend you were with was into drugs. That sounds exactly like you.
Well,
exactly.
No, I mean, no, okay. The last part I'll agree, but I think I'm getting there. I think it's like obviously we're all a work in progress.
Okay. All right, man. Wish you the best, bro.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate it.